Wednesday, you versus Skenes in American Family Field. It's got to be a sellout, right? Can we get this thing on national TV so everybody in the world can watch you, one of the best young pitchers, and Skenes? I mean, he's still one of the best young pitchers, even though he's got a year in now. I mean, can we get this on national television, whatever channel it is? I'll broadcast the game for free just so I can watch it. This is must-see TV. You two matching up. I mean, both of you guys are going to be throwing 100. You do it different ways, but this has got to be one of the best matchups of two young pitchers in a long time.
Yeah, no, it's really cool. I mean, I never expected it to, happen this soon, but no, I'm excited. I think it should be, but I don't make those choices.
Hey, Jacob, I want to ask you, I want to also ask you, about this early start of your career. You guys are a pretty young team, but you do have a veteran guy like Freddie Peralta. Has there been a guy that you have really appreciated, or a guy who's kind of who's been drawn to you to kind of go, hey, Jacob, you do this, or this is going to help, or who's been the guy to kind of take you under their wing and kind of show you the ropes in this early stages of your career?
Yeah, no, it's been really awesome. I mean, you have Nestor Cortez down here, and Brandon Woodruff and Freddie, as you say. Like, it's awesome. All those guys help me out a lot, and it's always fun to just talk shop in the dugout about what's happening in the game. So it's really cool.
By the way, I've heard, and you got to verify this for me, you were a catcher when you were growing up? You wanted to be a catcher? You're a little bit too tall and a little bit too skinny to put on those things back there, okay? I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, going through high school and stuff, I was catching, so no.
I need more on that.
But did you grow like 6 inches? Because 6'7" catchers, I'm like 6'4", and that's kind of about the top. But like a 6'7" catcher back there just doesn't look right.
I don't think I was that tall in high school, but yeah, I was up there.
Okay. Wait, so give me more. Like, yeah. And when did you stop? Were people trying to talk you out of it when you were throwing hard?
Oh yeah, no, that happened like my junior year of high school. They're like, hey, you gotta choose one. You gotta choose one or the other, and you gotta be done. So. No, it happened quick.
Okay, you were smart. You made the right decision. Right decision.
Big facts. You made it right. Hey, Jacob, let me ask you this. Already 2 starts in, been dominant. How does it feel to already be headed to the Hall of Fame? Like, that's pretty cool to me. Like, can you talk about that? Like, I'll never be there. AJ, I'm sure he's got some cool memorabilia there. How does it feel to already be headed to the Hall of Fame and you just got to the big leagues?
I mean, to be honest, I don't have any words for it. I mean, it's an honor, and I think it's really cool that, but physically, I don't think I can say anything about it because I'm like so shell shocked that it actually happened. I went to Cooperstown as a 12, 11-year-old and did all that tournament, and saw the Hall of Fame. So it's a dream come true.
Hey, I also want to ask you this. I asked a couple of my guys because I'm a big MLB The Show advocate, right? I love the show. And when the first time I heard about you outside the draft, or the second time I found out about you was on MLB The Show. Jacob Misiorowski got my Jacob Misiorowski card. Do you play the show by any chance? And do you know how nasty you are on the show? Do you know they have you throwing just like you do in real life, 102 nasty wipeout stuff? And I just want to let you know you just made my starting rotation, okay? There's some nasty guys in it. So I want to ask you, do you play the show? And I want to let you know you made my starting rotation, just FYI.
That's awesome. But no, I don't. I like to try and stay away from baseball when I'm not at the field. So, yeah, it's one of those things that game's a little too frustrating for me because I get a little bit too competitive in it. So.
Jacob, so I like to do this with someone like you who did spend a decent amount of time in the minor leagues. We have quite a few current players in Major League Baseball, really, but it's more about the minor leaguers that listen, college players, high school players, etc. Right? They love listening to the player interviews specifically. So I like to make sure I always mention this. It's not like you were drafted 5 seconds later, you're up in the bigs, right? You had to go through a lot of learning. And I know even, looking at you now versus watching some starts a year or 2 years ago, the repeatable delivery that you've got working now. Can you walk us through, what it was like since you got drafted up until this point, like that middle portion of what you experienced? Was it difficult? What did you learn that got you to this level?
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely a ton of work. I mean, you're grinding it out in Biloxi, Mississippi when it's 107 degrees out, and you walk outside and you feel like you just got out of the shower. But no, I mean, it was awesome having all the coaches and stuff going through the system and all their support they had. But I mean, yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things that you can't stop. You can't stop grinding and working on your game each day, and eventually it'll, come true.
FT fam, did you know that Huel has sold over 500 million meals around the world, and now it is your turn to try it while I drink it.
Scott.
Thank
Drink
you.
up, Scott, so I can discuss Huel and how I love it. I had some for breakfast this morning. I like to drink it post-workout because of the protein included in it. It always tastes delicious, whether it's strawberry, banana, chocolate, vanilla, whatever the flavor is. It tastes like a dessert, honestly. It should not taste as good as it does.
I agree. New customers get 15% off plus a free gift at Huel.com when you use the FT code. That is FOUL, F-O-U-L, at Huel.com/FOUL. Don't miss out. Try Huel today for a perfectly balanced meal. If you miss a meal, if you're looking for a little protein boost, you just saw me drinking the Black Edition ready to drink. There's the vanilla flavor. I love what the chocolate brings to the table. It's really damn good. So give it a shot, FT fam. 15% off plus a free gift for new customers with the code FOUL.
I got a couple things for you. All right. First of all, you switch numbers after your first start from 33 to 32. What are you counting them down? So next one's going to be 31. So that way you can try to make 33 starts. And that way you know how many you have left on your back. I don't get it.
So that was just a number that I've had forever, through college and all through the minor leagues. So it was more of a sentimental thing. So no, I'm going to stick with 32.
Are you sure? Because, if you keep switching, you're going to have to buy all those jerseys. And your parents, it's going to get expensive for your parents because they're going to have to keep changing them every time you start.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
But
now
why couldn't you get it the first time, AJ? Why didn't you get it the first time? Why did it take one day? Why did it take a start? Did somebody have it? They get DFA? What? They didn't have it ready for you? I'm confused.
Yeah, so Aaron Savali had it, and we traded him the day after my start. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there was
so you were the one.
Okay.
You were the one that told him to request that trade. It was you.
No,
It's all your fault.
Don't
It's
say
all
that.
your
Don't say
fault. It's all your fault. All right.
If you
you're a
want
big
me, I
Chiefs
need
fan.
my number.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's right. Oh, you think you have power here, Aaron? Guess what? I'm getting you traded so I can have that number. That was smart by you. That was smart. All right. I got to ask you this. You're a big Chiefs fan, right? You're lucky that Kratz isn't on today because he's a big Eagles fan, so he would be wearing you out that the Eagles beat the Chiefs. So, I mean, are you sad? Can they do it again? And are you a Kelsey, Mahomes? Who's your guy on the Chiefs?
Yeah, I mean, you have to root for Kelsey, and you also have to root for Mahomes. I mean, you can't not. I mean, he's the best quarterback in the league and the best tight end. So, no, I mean, I think they got another 2 or 3 in them. So I think I'm excited for this year and what's to come for the team.
All right. Where's Crowder College? I want to know where's Crowder College. I've never even heard of it.
It is South Missouri, just south of Joplin, Missouri.
Okay. So where?
Yeah. In the
is that like by
in between where Oklahoma and Arkansas and all that meets. So right there.
Okay. And how the heck did you end up there? Because you were a catcher and they were like, hey, we need to do pitch?
No. So I was committed to Oklahoma State out of high school, and then I decided that I was going to try and get drafted, and Iowa Western and Crowder both came to me, and I fell in love with Crowder because I had some family down in Northwest Arkansas. That's right there, just south of it by 30 minutes. So got to be close to family and had a really good coach and team down there.
Okay, now Ashby got the save in your win. Didn't he also go to Crowder College? So was it
He did.
Crowder College? Was it Crowder College Appreciation Day that day when you got your start and he got the save? Did the coach show up the whole team? That's got to be the biggest thing of all time, right? At Crowder College?
Yeah, it's pretty close. It's huge.
Okay.
It's huge for the program.
I figured that. All right, now before we let you go, your last name is Misiorowski, okay? I'm Przynski. The Polish national team needs a good starter. Can we count you in for the Polish national team? Now, don't be going to America, okay? We need some more Polacks to go pitch for Team Poland. So are you in or out? Because I know the guy that can get this done.
Yeah, if they reach out to me, I think I'd be down.
Yes, suck it, Aaron Judge and Team USA.
AJ
We got
already
the Miz. We got the
AJ
Miz
already
on the
recruited
Poland.
for Team Poland, man.
That's
now
right,
he's the
Team
Miz.
Poland.
Now
Team
he's
Poland
the Miz
2026.
he committed to Team Poland. Now he's the Miz. See, that's all
That's
you have
right.
to do is do something that
Now
he
he's
likes,
gonna-
and now you're the
That's right.
Miz.
Now he's going to come out to the Miz theme song and the whole deal. Like he's fully locked and loaded.
So
We
in
should get
spring
some
training,
shirts.
they had
Jacob
it.
Miss a Barrel instead of instead of Jacob Misiorowski. Jacob Miss a Barrel. I like that.
Wait, did you had the song? You had the theme song for the Miz in spring training?
Yeah, the guys had the theme song for my walkout in spring training.
I love that.
There
I
you
mean,
go.
last one for me. Was it cool that your parents wear that? Like they're kind of embracing the Miz and all that, right? It was. I saw at least them, if not others, that they brought to your first start, and I'm like, that's cool. Like let's bring a little bit more of that. Obviously they're nervous, they're excited, but they're also kind of like embracing the persona.
Yeah, no, I love them. They're awesome. Couldn't ask for any better parents and family they came with. So no, it's really cool that they made shirts and everything for it.
Yeah, it was
Murph?
obviously fun to watch you in that first start, but it was fun they had the cams on the fam a lot, and it was fun.
By the way, Murph nickname for you? Does Murph have a nickname for you? There's no way he calls you by your full name.
I think he just every time he's talked to me, it's just been Miz. So I don't think he has like a crazy one. I know some of the guys have some really off the wall stuff, but not me so far.
Okay.
Doesn't mean
So
it's not
before
cool.
we let you go, I have to ask that. Why? Can you talk about just real quickly Pat Murphy, like how great he is at instilling confidence in just guys in general? Can you talk? Have you noticed that?
Yeah, I mean, definitely, he's awesome. I mean, it's just Pat. I mean, that's how he is. That's how he is with everyone. It doesn't matter if you're a first day guy here or if you're Christian Yelich. You've been here for a while and you're like the face of the team. He's still going to be there to support you and root you through everything. And yeah, it's awesome.
Hey everybody, be sure to like and subscribe for more content. We're back here every weekday, all year long, so do not miss an episode.
The videos are coming in all day. Here's another video you might enjoy.
Baseball the way it should be covered.